From the shadows of covert operations to high-risk missions across the Middle East, Israel's elite special forces stand among the most feared and respected in the world. But what makes them so effective? Today, we uncover the top 7 Israeli Special Forces units and the secrets behind their unmatched reputation. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of global defense strategy and elite military operations. Today's episode takes us inside one of the most talked about defense systems on Earth, the Israeli Special Forces. Known for their precision, speed, and daring tactics, these units are not just soldiers, they're living symbols of Israel's survival doctrine. Since the creation of the State of Israel in 1948, the country has faced constant security challenges from multiple fronts. Out of these challenges emerged specialized military groups trained to operate in the toughest environments, from counterterrorism raids to deep reconnaissance missions. These elite units form the backbone of Israel's defense and intelligence strategy. In this video, we'll explore 7 of the most elite Israeli Special Forces units, revealing their training, missions, and what sets them apart on the battlefield. Each unit has a specific purpose. Some operate in total secrecy, while others carry out open missions that shape global headlines. So sit tight and watch till the end, because some of the names and operations you'll hear today are rarely discussed publicly, and their stories reveal how Israel's military edge has been maintained for decades. We begin with Sayeret Matkal, perhaps Israel's most secretive and prestigious special forces unit, often compared to the U.S. Delta Force or Britain's SAS. Sayeret Matkal operates directly under Israel's military intelligence branch. Their main task is deep reconnaissance and hostage rescue beyond enemy lines. Formed in the 1950s, this unit became legendary after the 1976 Entebbe raid, when they rescued over 100 hostages from a hijacked plane in Uganda. That mission not only showcased their courage, but redefined counterterrorism strategy worldwide. Members of Sayeret Matkal are handpicked through one of the toughest selection processes in Israel. Only a fraction make it through. They train for psychological endurance, covert navigation, and precision strikes, often conducting missions where failure is not an option. Many of Israel's top leaders, including former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, served in this very unit, a testament to its prestige and influence. While much of Sayeret Matkal's work remains classified, what's known is clear. They operate silently, gather critical intelligence, and strike when least expected. Their presence often means the difference between chaos and control in moments of crisis. In short, Sayeret Matkal is Israel's first line of unseen defense, the eyes and ears behind enemy borders. If Sayeret Matkal rules the land, then Shaytet 13 or Flotilla 13 dominates the seas. This naval commando unit is often referred to as Israel's version of the U.S. Navy SEALs, and their operations are equally daring and classified. Formed in 1949, Shaytet 13 is responsible for maritime counterterrorism, sabotage, and covert infiltration by sea. Its members are trained to dive deep into enemy territory, literally performing underwater demolitions, ship takeovers, and coastal raids. Their selection process is brutal. Recruits endure months of extreme mental and physical challenges, freezing water drills, long-distance dives, and night missions that push human limits. Only those with exceptional endurance, teamwork, and calm under pressure survive. Shaytet 13 has taken part in some of Israel's most high-risk missions, including seizing enemy vessels carrying weapons and striking terrorist infrastructure along hostile coastlines. The unit's hallmark is precision, stealth, and versatility. They can operate in air, sea, and land simultaneously, earning them a reputation as one of the most complete special forces units in the world. When you hear about sudden, silent attacks on enemy targets along the Mediterranean, there's a good chance Shaytet 13 was involved. Next up, Dudavan unit, known for operating in disguise and blending seamlessly into enemy populations. Their nickname, the Mist Warriors. Dudavan is part of the Israel Defense Forces Elite Counterterrorism Division, and its members specialize in undercover operations inside hostile areas, including the West Bank. Unlike traditional forces, these soldiers often dress like civilians, speak local dialects, and move invisibly among potential threats. Their goal is to capture or eliminate high-value targets before attacks can even begin. Dudavan missions are typically fast, unpredictable, and highly secretive, relying on intelligence, precision timing, and complete stealth. The unit was formed in 1986 after Israel realized that conventional operations couldn't always neutralize threats hidden among civilian populations. The result was a force capable of acting like locals and striking within seconds. Their training is among the hardest in the IDF, emphasizing hand-to-hand combat, urban warfare, and disguise tactics. They're trained to think like the enemy, live like the enemy, and operate undetected. While controversial at times, Dudavan's record shows one thing clearly: they prevent more attacks than they fight, operating in the gray zone between intelligence and combat. If Sayeret Matkal works from the shadows, Dudavan walks among them. Maglan, meaning ibis, bird, is one of Israel's most advanced units, trained for deep penetration missions far behind enemy lines. This unit specializes in sabotage, intelligence gathering, and operating enemy technologies, including radar and missile systems. Unlike other special forces that focus on direct combat, Maglan operates with stealth and science. Their motto, "Who dares, wins silently." Maglan soldiers are experts in anti-tank warfare, drone guidance, and advanced weapon systems. They move in small teams, often isolated for days, feeding real-time intelligence to Israeli command while disrupting enemy logistics. During conflicts in Lebanon and Gaza, Maglan carried out precision strikes on hidden launch sites and command centers. Their ability to blend into terrain and coordinate attacks without detection has earned them international recognition. Recruitment for Maglan is selective. Candidates are chosen for intelligence, creativity, and technical skills, not just muscle. Their operations often combine digital warfare with field tactics, making them a hybrid of soldier and engineer. Simply put, Maglan turns high-tech warfare into an art form, using data stealth and innovation to neutralize threats before they even appear. They are Israel's silent engineers of destruction, reshaping modern battlefield strategy from within. Moving forward, we encounter Egos, a unit built to fight enemies using their own tactics, guerrilla warfare. Egos specializes in anti-guerrilla operations, ambushes, and counter-infiltration missions, primarily in forested and mountainous regions like Lebanon. Their main focus is on Hezbollah and other irregular forces, making them the IDF's answer to asymmetric warfare. The soldiers of Egos are trained in survival, tracking, navigation, and endurance. They operate in small, mobile teams, spending days or weeks behind enemy lines. Their training includes simulating ambushes, adapting to unpredictable conditions, and hunting enemy squads. Egos was created in the 1990s, and since then, it has developed a reputation for being Israel's toughest and most physically demanding unit. Its members learn to adapt to the terrain, whether it's dense forests, rocky hills, or complex border zones. What separates Egos from others is its mental toughness. Soldiers are taught to make independent decisions under extreme stress, a skill vital for unconventional warfare. Every member becomes a master of survival and stealth, blending special forces precision with guerrilla adaptability. When operations demand raw endurance and flexible thinking, Egos is Israel's go-to weapon. One of the most fascinating units in Israel's defense structure is Okets, the IDF's elite K-9 commando unit. These dogs and their handlers are trained to perform highly specific combat roles, including detecting explosives, tracking insurgents, and attacking hostile forces. Each dog is trained from a young age to recognize commands, sense, and complex tactical behaviors. Oket's dogs have been used in hostage rescues, tunnel searches, and bomb detection across various conflict zones. Breeds like Belgian Malinois and German Shepherds dominate the unit for their intelligence and loyalty. What makes Okets unique is the emotional bond between the soldier and the dog. They train live and deploy together, creating a partnership built on trust and instinct. Handlers undergo intensive training in animal psychology, marksmanship, and coordination. Every mission requires perfect teamwork between human and canine. Okets operates in both urban and desert environments, giving the IDF a critical advantage in detection and mobility. Beyond their combat roles, these dogs have saved countless civilian and military lives, silently working in the background. In many ways, Okets shows that in Israel's defense strategy, every soldier, human or not, when terror strikes within seconds, YAMAM, Israel's national counter-terror unit, is the first to respond. Unlike military units, YAMAM operates under the Israeli police but works with the same intensity and precision as top-tier special forces. Their primary goal: hostage rescue, counterterrorism, and rapid response inside Israel's borders. YAMAM operatives are known for lightning, fast decision-making, surgical accuracy, and minimal collateral damage. They're often the ones who end hostage crises, neutralize terrorists, or intervene in active shooter situations. Their training is relentless, combining urban warfare, negotiation tactics, and advanced marksmanship. Many members come from the IDF's best units, bringing battlefield experience into civilian counterterrorism. YAMAM has prevented countless attacks over the years, often operating so quickly that the public learns about the event only after it's resolved. They are Israel's silent guardians, balancing speed with precision. Unlike most units, YAMAM also integrates intelligence officers, snipers, and negotiators in a single operational framework, making it one of the most effective tactical teams in the world. When every second counts, YAMAM doesn't wait, they act. No discussion of Israeli special forces is complete without LOTAR, the IDF's counterterrorism and commando training center. Located in the Negev desert, LOTAR isn't just a unit, it's where Israel's most elite soldiers are made. This is the birthplace of Israel's counter-terror doctrine and where all major units train for hostage rescue, infiltration, and survival under extreme stress. LOTAR soldiers specialize in sniping, explosive ordnance, tunnel combat, and building clearing operations. The center is also responsible for developing new tactics based on real combat experiences. Every Israeli commando passes through LOTAR at some stage. It's where soldiers learn not just to fight, but to think like special forces. They're trained to improvise, adapt, and lead in unpredictable situations. The motto here is simple: train hard, fight easy. LOTAR simulation environments include mock cities, tunnels, and even aircraft, preparing units for any possible hostage or terror scenario. In essence, LOTAR is Israel's laboratory of warfare, producing soldiers ready for missions that the world will never hear about. Each of these 7 elite units, from Sayeret Matkal to YAMAM, represents a pillar of Israel's defense philosophy: adaptability, intelligence, and decisive action. What makes them exceptional isn't just their weaponry or training, it's their mindset. Every soldier is taught that failure is not an option, and that every mission carries the weight of national survival. Together, these forces create a multi-layered defense system that integrates land, sea, air, and intelligence in perfect coordination. Their success lies in speed, the ability to act before the enemy even knows they're being watched. Whether operating deep in enemy territory, rescuing hostages, or preventing attacks before they happen, Israel's special forces embody decades of lessons learned from real-world conflict. Their methods have influenced militaries worldwide, shaping the modern era of counterterrorism and special operations. So next time you hear about an Israeli mission that seems impossible, remember, it's not luck. It's years of preparation, discipline, and silent sacrifice. That's what makes Israel's special forces not just elite, but legendary. If you found this deep dive into Israel's elite units informative, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more global defense analyses. Comment below which country's special forces you want covered next, and stay tuned for our next strategic breakdown.